Hey everyone, it's Sarah here from Little Bins for Little Hands and the ultimateslimeguide.com. And today I wanted to show you how to make a pretty simple, really quick 2-ingredient slime recipe that's really stretchy, really quick to make. And I'm also going to show you a slime fail too, because that's exactly what we had today when we were working on this project. So I have one of those, and you'll make a slime fail. I guarantee that even if you make slime over and over again and for a really long time, you are still going to have a slime fail. So I'm going to show you our slime fail, and then I'm going to show you how to use the Elmer's glitter glue to make a fun slime. And you can actually make it with regular clear glue and white glue too. So if you don't have the glitter glue, it doesn't mean that you can't make this recipe. And this is actually the clear glue mixed with food coloring and glitter, because I ran out of the Elmer's glitter glue because of my slime fail. So you can see this one is nice and stretchy. So this is the clear glue with food coloring, glitter, and liquid starch that I'm going to show you how to make next. But I'm going to show you how to make it with with an Elmer's glitter glue. And hopefully I don't have another slime fail, because this is it. And actually, my slime fail, I ended up with a little tiny bit that I got to try over again. You can see that came out really good too. So I'm feeling really positive that we'll make another great slime here in just a moment. So first I'm going to show you my slime fail. Okay, so this happens. This is an overactivated, overstarched slime. Not very much fun, a little bit disappointing when you purchase the glitter glue. So let's try not to make this one this time. All right, let's put this over here. And the first step, I have very wet hands now. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn the computer down so that you guys can see my bowl. You don't need to see me anymore, but the bowl would be helpful. You can see I have lots of things set up here. All right, so what we're going to do is we need to empty our glitter glue, as much of it as we can, into the bowl. And this is how glitter glue is great, because as you can see, it's got the color and the glitter in it all at the same time, and that makes it, pretty convenient to grab some bottles of it. What I don't like about it is that you have to really work to get out all the glue, and then ultimately you end up with some left in the bottom that, unless you're going to spend forever trying to get out, you're probably just going to put it aside. So in all reality, I love buying the gallon of clear glue and some fun food colorings and fun glitters. And I think that goes a lot farther. But glitter glue is fine too. We're just going to spend another few seconds here trying to get out as much as possible. I've noticed that the pink is coming out a lot quicker than the purple is. And this is great if you have a kid who loves a princess theme, or a Pretty in Pink, or a Pinkalicious. These are all fabulous for that. And in fact, while I let that empty out, take a look at these gems and jewels. They're just an acrylic type of gem, jewel, pearl-like thing. These look great inside the slime, and these would be a lot of fun, especially if you're doing a themed birthday party and you want to make a themed slime. And of course, we love our fun containers. This is a heart-shaped one we had from Valentine's Day. All right, so I'm going to call this good. Now, like I said, this is a 2-ingredient slime recipe, and it's really 2 ingredients. It's not the glue and the starch plus other things. So this is going to be glue and liquid starch. Now, there's a couple popular brands of liquid starch. Stay Flow in the blue container is one of them. And then what we have around here that's readily available is called linnet starch. I'm going to show you that right here. It is linnet brand starch, but Stay Flow is most common and can be ordered on Amazon too. Now, the thing with this slime is you don't want to add too much starch. I have a 1/4 cup poured. but I am not going to use a 1/4 cup because I found out when my slime fail happened that was way too much. And with this type of slime where you're sort of eyeballing the ingredients, you are going to add just a little bit at a time. So we're going to see what happens when I add just a little bit. Now remember, we're sort of trying this out together, and you're going to see it's going to immediately start coming together. You can see how it is no longer. I used less than a quarter of a cup. We're going to feel our slime, and it still feels pretty gooey. We're going to add a little bit more in. Now with the clear glue that I showed you earlier, I used about 1/8 of a cup, so about 1/2 of the 1/4 cup. Now once you overactivate it and you get that slime fail like you saw earlier, there's really no going back. You're sort of stuck with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on kneading the slime as well, because kneading the slime is going to improve the consistency. You can see I'm getting slimy. It's still sticky. And I've noticed that a bit about the glitter glue is that it is makes a stickier slime. So I'm going to add just a hair more. And I'm getting closer to that 1/8 of a cup. And this is where kneading really comes in. You want to knead your slime. Your slime likes to be kneaded because that will improve the consistency, that will improve the stickiness. And I've also found that when using liquid starch, letting the slime just chill out for a couple minutes in a clean bowl really does wonders for it. Almost like your slime needs a timeout. But it doesn't have to. So you can see that I'm getting a nice slimy, stretchy consistency right here. Now, if you don't want to make this slime with liquid starch, you can follow along with our basic saline solution slime recipe or our borax powder slime recipe. Any of those will work. But this is a nice, quick 2-ingredient, very little time needed. I'm going to just keep working it. And I know that my coloring is not so great here. I couldn't find a spot in the house that had a really good lighting situation this morning that the dog wouldn't be jumping on me. I'm going to move my computer back so we get some more light in, and you can start to see that we have a nice stretchy 2-ingredient slime. So I used about 1/2 of my 1/4 cup. So we had about 1/8 of a cup in here, which is far less than I would normally use. If you follow our traditional liquid starch recipe, you're actually adding water to the glue as well, and you're going to be using a little bit more. But I think with this glitter glue, I really, really like just the 2 ingredients, just the glitter glue and just the liquid starch. And let's see, the glitter glue, it's a 6-ounce bottle. I didn't get quite all of it out, and I used about 1/8 of a cup of liquid starch, a little bit at a time so that you can judge. You're going to have to get your hands in there, and you're going to have to feel it. But there you go. There is an awesome, stretchy 2-ingredient glitter glue slime recipe. And they come in so many colors. We have a fun black and orange one for Halloween. We have galaxy slime, mermaid slime, unicorn slime, all using different versions and variations of colors twisted together. And that's it. So if you have any questions about making glitter glue slime, and you have any comments you want to make, you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Feel free to leave them in the comments below. And when this is ready, I will post the recipe on my website and let you know. All right, guys, thanks. Have a great slimy day.